No wonder. I know that Mikel Arteta has a plan, because during when we hear that Trossard has completed his move to Besiktas, I was like, how manage? Because if you watch last season and last 2 seasons, Trossard was one of the Arsenal best winger in terms of sub. If you're talking one of the sub that is effective in Premier League last season and last 2 seasons, you mention Trossard as number 1. Because you know, in team we have plan team A and team B and team C. Now when team A are the team to start match, where team B are the players, maybe when you need a goal or when you need a moment or when you need to wrap up a match, that is when you bring a player as the team B. That is the work that Trossard has been doing in Arsenal for the last 3 seasons now, and the young man has been doing the work perfectly. And when we got a report that Trossard is close to join Besiktas, I was like, how manage? Because if you're talking of a player that Arsenal is supposed to say in the club, you call player like Gabriel Jesus. What I was like, why will Mikel Arteta allow Trossard to leave the club? What? I don't know that Arteta has a plan. Oh man, Arsenal, Arteta, that is want to compete in the Premier League again. In fact, he want to carry the Premier League again, because if you watch this signing, Arsenal has completed the signing of Christos Tzolis from Club Brugge. The guy now is the done deal. Now it's Arsenal first signing of the season. Arsenal has completed the signing of Christos Tzolis, and if you watch this guy is a good winger. These guys can play as a first 9. He can play left winger. He can also play as right winger. Arsenal has completed the signing of this guy, and this guy got a contribution of 40 goals last season. Goals and assists, 40 goals and assists. That is the number that this guy got in Club Brugge last season, and Arsenal has completed the signing of this young man. I know that Arteta has a plan for him to let Trossard leave the club. I know that young man has a plan, and if you watch what Arsenal is doing now, if you watch what Mikel Arteta is trying to do, I believe that he is trying to reinforce the team and he is trying to compete also, because you will not think that you signed player that got contribution of 40 goals last season and you're telling me that Arsenal don't want to carry this Premier League again. They want to carry it, my brother. They want to carry it, because if you watch the handwriting that is written in the world, if you watch the way the plans of Mikel Arteta in Premier League, if Premier League club are not careful, because we should also know that, if you remember, Mikel Arteta finished second 3 times before he carried this trophy. Before Arsenal won this Premier League, now they have finished second twice back to back, and if they can do that back to back second, they can still win Premier League back to back twice also, because it's possible. Now if you watch Arsenal transfer strategies now, if you watch secretly now, they have agreed a deal to sign Bruno Gomes from Newcastle. They have agreed a deal secretly with the player. Now they have still signed. They have confirmed the signing of Christos Tzolis from Club Brugge, and this guy is a good signing. Voila, is a good signing. This is the sign that when your club sign it, you celebrate, because if you watch this guy now, this guy got 40 goal contribution, goals and assists 40 last season, and Arsenal have signed him easily. Oh man, Mikel Arteta, what are you trying to do next season? Are you trying to do like your boss, being Pep Guardiola? Because with the way you're moving now, Premier League club, you guys need to wake up. And we are also getting another update that Saliba, being the Arsenal captain, Saliba will be missing out for 3 months. That he will be having a surgery. Saliba will be having a surgery. Now that surgery now is a back surgery, and it means that Saliba will be missing out for like 3 months. I believe that Arsenal will be able to sign another player to replace Saliba. And also again, Saliba also is not the only player that will need a rest in Arsenal team. Somebody like the Declan Rice also need a rest also, which I know that Arteta know what to do already. And most of all these Arsenal players, most of them need a rest, because last season they played all competition and they played Champions League to the final, Premier League till they won it, FA Cup, Carling Cup, and I believe all these Arsenal players need a rest. And and we are really sorry for the loss of Arsenal regarding the injury update of Saliba, because Saliba will be out for like 3 to 4 months. He'll be out for like 3 to 4 months, and I believe that Arsenal know what to do. And Arsenal has completed the signing of Christos Tzolis from Club Brugge. Is now a done deal, and is the first signing of the season of Arsenal. If you're Arsenal fans, what is your thoughts regarding Arsenal completing the deal of Christos Tzolis, and what is your thought regarding the injury update of Saliba? Saliba will be out for 3 months. What is your thoughts, and what is your thought regarding also fitness level of Declan Rice? We all know that currently now that Declan Rice needs a rest. What is your thought regarding all these updates? Like and share this video. Also follow me in my YouTube channel at Victor Football Update. Please, it's very important, and I will bring an update on this platform back to back.